Hi, my name is Kevin Alvarez. I'm the Marketing Director of VeriCoin Verium, and today I'm going to do a quick review of 2017 as well as preview what's coming for 2018. 2017 was an amazing year for VeriCoin and Verium. We had amazing growth all across the board, everything from market capitalization to growth in the development team, growth in the community, growth in social media, growth in number of wallet downloads. Everywhere you can look, we saw growth. And obviously the whole crypto market boomed in 2017, but that growth that we achieved in 2017 means we're able to do much more in this coming year. And I think 2018 will be the year that most people discover this project. So we're really excited about what's coming. But today, mainly I want to describe to the new members that have joined their community what we achieved in 2017, as well as give a preview of what's coming. I found a quote that I want to first bring up because I think it relates to the community aspect of this project. And the quote is, "The tree that is beside the running water is fresher and gives more fruit." And if we look at this project as a tree, I see it as the founders planted a seed in 2014, which is now sprouting and growing before our eyes. And if you look at, again, the same analogy, the soil would be the vision that the founders have, the technology would be the roots, and the running water is the community. It's exactly what is needed for this project to actually bear fruit. And so the importance of the community is probably the most important thing in a cryptocurrency, because this is more of a movement than anything else. The technology is great, but we need as many people as possible understanding the technology and then sharing it with their friends, family, and everyone they can possibly share it with. The more the community grows and engages with the project, the more VeriCoin and Verium thrives. And we saw this especially in the last quarter of 2017. We had slow, steady growth all throughout the year, but what we noticed in 2017, the last quarter, was a pretty big jump, and we'll show some statistics here in a second that exemplify that. But more importantly than the quantitative numbers, the stats, was the number of people actually engaging with the project. So you had many more people in the community volunteering, putting together everything from internet memes to charts, graphs, write-ups, and I think that is what signifies, and that's what excites me most about 2018. If we can continue this trend of community engagement, the potential is limitless. I want to read some stats now in terms of our social media and community stat numbers that I think are worth sharing. And again, these numbers may not sound a lot if you compare it to some coins. They're higher than some, lower than others, but it's more about the trend, and then it's also more about the quality, which is what I'm most excited about. But in Facebook, we have 3,293 followers. And if there's one need that I notice on Facebook, it's we need more volunteers, especially in technical support. There's a lot of Facebook people that are members that are asking technical support questions. And Verimad and myself, we try to answer these questions as much as we can, but we are spread so thin. So if there's anyone in the community that really wants to lend a hand answering some technical support questions on Facebook especially, we would love to have that kind of support. Twitter, we've seen massive growth. There's currently 29,400 followers on Twitter. And again, the engagement has been pretty strong, but we need to do a better job of getting more engaging conversations on Twitter. But definitely uptrend on that. And then if you're pretty involved in the community, hopefully you've already joined the Slack channel. Slack channel, we've had 2,742 members, and I would say that is probably the most engaging way to be part of this project. There's conversation going on 24/7, and it's segmented by different channels. You have mining channel, technical support channel, trading channel. Whatever aspect of the project appeals to you, Slack is probably one of the best organized ways to have a conversation. Reddit is another aspect that we kind of probably ignored a large part of 2017. the community spoke up and we listened and we got more involved with Reddit. And now we have 2,122 users, but I believe that number was probably less than 2,000 coming into June or July. So we really see a huge increase in Reddit users and engagement. And I think that has really helped a tremendous amount. And we definitely look forward to even more continued growth on Reddit in 2018. And then in mid-December, we started a Telegram account. Again, the community asked for it. We created it, and there's a few community members that are helping to keep and monitor and administer the Telegram account. And already there's 528 members. So that's a pretty quick growth considering it's only been a couple weeks. One other thing, just in general, that I want to kind of recommend the community to do if possible. A lot of times I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Quora, and other social media sites, and I see the question come up quite often, which is, which altcoin should I invest in? Which altcoin is going to be big in 2018? You have to realize, I think the number was about 10+ million new users into Coinbase in 2017, minimum, probably more than that. Those people that buy into Bitcoin in 2017 are quickly learning that there's other options. You know, when they first create their Coinbase account, they see they have a few options: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and now Bitcoin Cash. But I think inherently most know there's maybe something better, especially when you're paying $20 transaction costs on Bitcoin and the transaction speeds are slow. So as people are getting in, and there's so many new people entering the crypto space, they're looking for that alternative. And when these questions pop up, it doesn't take long to sit there and write a quick reply. You don't have to really oversell VeriCoin. The technology sells itself, in my opinion. So, but don't be afraid to just write a quick comment, reply, answer a question to these people that are looking for altcoin recommendations. I recently answered a question on Quora, and the question was, what is everyone's favorite altcoin heading into 2018? As of today, I answered this 2 weeks ago, it's been viewed 3,400 times and it's been upvoted 43 times. I'll post a link in the video, and I encourage you to read that, especially if you're new to this project, because I summarize some of the main benefits of this project. So again, don't be afraid to speak up and let people know outside of our community on Facebook, let your friends, family know, whoever. Tell them about this technology because it definitely is impressive, and I think once people understand it, their eyes open up and they can see the potential. As I mentioned, we understand that this the community involvement is extremely important. That's why we're committed in 2018 to provide you with as many resources as possible. I'm going to be working on this project on a more full-time basis than I did in 2017. I was pretty much just working on it as I could as a volunteer. 2018, I think, is the year of VeriCoin and Verium. I'm 100% convinced that we can hit a critical mass if we do proper marketing, and I'm willing to go all in. In addition, we've hired a design company, so all graphics, all social media graphics, anything put out, including this video, is going to be through the support of a graphic design firm that we've hired. So the professional look of VeriCoin and Verium into 2018 is going to be better than you've ever seen. And again, the commitment from our end is to provide the community with as many resources as possible. I want to focus more on user growth, which is a little bit different. User growth I interpret as people actually downloading wallets. And these stats are pretty impressive. I do want to clarify, since we're going to be sharing the charts here soon with everybody, the stats are based from February 15th onward. But we saw VeriCoin wallet downloads from the website, and that number was 16,028. And what's interesting is there was a continual growth. Although we saw a pretty big peak in June, in July there was a good increase and it dropped down a little bit. But since September onward, there's been a nice steady growth of both VeriCoin and Verium downloads. But VeriCoin stats, there were 16,028 downloads. In Verium, there was 22,417. Those are pretty impressive numbers. You got to think, there's people all over the world. That means that this project is definitively international. And to me, that excites me the most. To understand that there are people all over the world believing in this concept of what I think is freedom. Freedom to control your own money, freedom to be able to send money anywhere in the world with practically no fees in seconds. And so when you see the idea that whether you're from the US, China, Russia, Poland, wherever, all the way to countries that I've never even heard of before, such as Timor-Leste, Djibouti, and Mayotte. I know Djibouti's in Africa, but the other two, never heard of. But the idea that people from all over the world are committed to this project or believe in it, or at least interested enough to download the wallet, that to me is really exciting and makes me extremely passionate about it. The other thing I think in terms of user growth and visibility is the Google Trends, search trends chart. I'll post this on the screen here so you can see now, but this chart represents the number of people actually going to Google and typing in VeriCoin or Verium. And when you see this nice growth pattern, knowing that last year the marketing budget was minuscule, the marketing involvement was less than what it's going to be in 2018, and then coupled with the fact that there's exponentially more people interested in crypto now than there was a year ago at this time, it's our job to make sure that these people understand how great VeriCoin and Verium is. So the potential for growth in 2018 is, I think this trend that we're seeing on this chart is just the start. I mentioned that I'll be sharing a dashboard because I believe in being completely transparent with the community. So these statistics that I shared in terms of wallet downloads, from which countries, which cities, all of that information I want to make accessible to the community so anybody can look at any time and see the growth. Because in my mind, it's one thing to look at a price chart and go, okay, VeriCoin was at this price and now it's at this price and it's growing. That represents the growth of value, but not the growth in the user base. And my belief is that if we focus on growing the community, growing the users, and improving the technology as we go, the price will take care of itself. So in the next couple of weeks, these dashboards will be available to everybody through the website, and you'll be able to see wallet download numbers, whatever you want to see will be available to you. One of the other things that we did in 2017, kind of as a test or experiment, was to do a real world meetup. And I personally set something up in Bucharest, where I live, half the year at least. But the turnout was amazing. We had over 40 people show up that were interested in cryptocurrency that had never heard of VeriCoin until the meetup. And it was very insightful for them. They were very intrigued by the technology. And a lot of them even asked to have follow-up meetings. So we gave everybody that showed up at the time, we gave them 10 VeriCoin. I don't know if we would do that moving forward if VeriCoin continues going up in price as we see, but I thought it was a nice gesture to give people VeriCoin so they would download the wallet and get to see how fast these transactions are. But that event turned out to be very successful. And going into 2018, I'd like to do more of these. We already have 3 tentatively planned, one in New Jersey, one in southern Italy, and one in Czech Republic, in Prague, which will be, believe, early part of March. That's what we're shooting for. However, anybody in the community, if you're in a city that you feel you want to try to encourage other crypto fans to learn about VeriCoin or just crypto in general, and you want to sponsor one of these meetups, please email me at kalvarez@vericoin.info, and I will provide you with resources to help put that meetup together. I think the more we can, whether it's in the online world or in the physical world, the more we can get the word out about VeriCoin and Verium, the better off this project's going to be. We can't talk about growth in 2017 without talking about Verium mining. Verium mining is critical to this project as our end goal, I don't say end goal, but one of the primary objectives is to get to binary chain, where we have the combination of both VeriCoin and Verium. That's not going to happen until we get to a pretty large threshold and build the network of Verium miners. So if you look at the beginning of 2017 and where the mining difficulty of Verium was till now, it's been a 300x increase. So that aspect is critical, and it's worth mentioning. And I especially want to say that there were people in the community that helped make that happen. One was Birdie, who put together a CPU mining guide, which we'll include the link to. And that mining guide single-handedly increased the number of solo miners. And then as more miners came in, we had more people creating mining pools. And again, I'll show a list here of the different mining pools that are available. Again, the thing with Verium is you can mine it with your CPU, you can mine it with your tablet, and soon you'll be able to mine it with your mobile phone. And the mining pools are awesome because they allow you to set up pretty quickly. Turn on your laptop, join the mining pool, and start earning Verium. And if you need help to any technical support, that's where Slack comes into play. There's a dedicated mining channel in Slack. So if you're stuck trying to figure out how to get things set up properly, ask the question. Our community is amazing at answering questions and being helpful. And so the plans for 2018 in terms of how we can make the Verium mining a little bit more powerful and efficient. We have a couple things that we're discussing. One thing we can share right now is we want to create a decentralized mining pool, and this is in the works. We want to ideally make it easy for the non-technical person to turn on their laptop, click a button, and start mining. And this is, again, on path to binary chain. The more miners we can get around the world, the quicker we can make that happen, the quicker we can make binary chain happen, which obviously is one of the primary objectives of this project. Okay, when we talk about growth, we've got to talk about market cap growth. VeriCoin and Verium both jumped up astronomically in 2017, and obviously we're hoping for more of the same in 2018. Let's look back and review the numbers. VeriCoin closed 2016 with a USD value of 2.26 cents and was trading at 2,317 Satoshis. As of today, at 4:39 Eastern Time on the 30th of December, VeriCoin was trading at $1.06 and at 7,388 Satoshis. Verium ended 2016 with the US price of 3.9 cents and traded at 4,100 Satoshis. And today, current time, Verium's at $6.72 and 46,955 Satoshis. It's hard to believe that this was just 1 year ago and Verium was 4 cents. Obviously, we all wish we could go back in time and pick up cheap Verium. But I believe it's still cheap at $6.72. Again, the price of coins is very hard from the marketing side. It's hard to control. We can't control that. All we can focus on, and what I think we should focus on, is continued user growth, community growth, education growth. The development side, we can continue to improve user experience, continue innovating. And if we do those things and we focus on those things, which we will in 2018, the price will take care of itself. So there's no need for, it's fun to look at the price and see it increasing in value. But ultimately, what we need to focus on from the marketing end is, are new users coming in? Are they having a good experience? Is the technology being understood? And that's our goal for 2018. So let's just do a quick recap of the development highlights of 2017. We created a new website that better explained binary chain and how Verium and VeriCoin would work together. That was a temporary website. We have a new website coming in 2018 that we're currently working on. We also completed the VeriCoin Wallet 1.7 as well as the Verium Vault 1.1. On the surface, these new wallets didn't have any graphical major differences, but on the back end, there's so much more that meets the eye in terms of improvement and efficiency. We also improved the Verium miner optimization. There were also 4 new developers that joined the team, and in 2018 we expect to increase the size of our development team. Right now we've got a really good solid team continuing to improve on the project, as well as the roadmap that we released last year as well. We've recently hired a graphic designer and video production firm, as you're seeing right now in this video, and we believe that moving forward, all new graphics, all new marketing material is going to have a more professional and consistent look than what happened in 2017. We successfully launched 7 mining pools, and we've created a partnership with Cointel so that you can easily buy VeriCoin with a credit card. That will take effect hopefully in the next few weeks. And there are a few things that we can say we have on development schedule for 2018 in terms of projections and timelines. Q1, we expect to see a brand new website released, again, utilizing the graphic design firm that we've hired, and also getting the messaging a little bit more clear. I think the messaging we have right now is a little complex for the average user. So we need to get the point across within 5 seconds, the benefits of this technology. So new website on the way. I mentioned the P2 pool, decentralized mining pool that's in works. We expect to have a release, initial release in Q1 of 2018. As well as the VeriCoin 2.0 and Verium 2.0 wallet updates. Moving into Q2, we hope to have the mobile miner for Android with iOS coming after, as well as the dual mobile wallets for VeriCoin and Verium. Q3, we're anticipating a release of the Gemini wallet, which is the combined wallet with VeriCoin and Verium within one wallet. And Q4, binary chain implementation. Again, there's a lot of contingencies on all of these things aside from the new website. The new website is something that we are currently already working on, and we are confident by the Q1 of 2018 that will be released. Okay, so I know that was a lot of information that I had to cover, but that's because we accomplished a lot in 2017 and a lot coming in 2018. Again, I can't express how excited I am about being involved in this project, and I think everybody in the community who's contributing and the passion in this project is just, I don't want to use the word overwhelming, but it's inspiring. It actually motivates me every day, and as I mentioned, I'm going all in on this in 2018 because I believe that this coming year is the year that we're going to we're no longer going to be the diamond in the rough in the crypto world. This is the year people are going to understand the technology. So there's a lot to do. It's not going to be easy. There's a lot of work to do. There's a lot of people that need to be educated. And again, it's up to the community to share this information. And on behalf of the marketing team, I'll be doing everything I can, and I know everyone involved in the project, from Doug to Verimad to Will, Oscar, everybody, we're committed to this, and I think the excitement is that we're seeing right now is just starting to bubble. So 2018, can't wait to. We gotta congratulate everybody in the community that contributed. because 2017 was an amazing year, but I'm telling you, I think 2018 is going to blow the doors off, and I can't wait to see what happens.